So what of the future? I mean, Blast is coming out.
Yeah, Blast is coming out, and then I think someone's reissuing the Liverpool album, the second Frankie Goes to Hollywood album, and then Cherry Red reissuing Dreams That Money Can't Buy, which was my second solo album, in February, and then in March Soulstream comes again in an expanded edition. But I'm trying to get on with writing and recording some new things, to be honest, and I'd love to be able to release a new album next year and maybe do some live dates. I'd quite like to do that after all this time, to just sort of get out there and perform again.
Would you consider doing the Frankie Goes to Hollywood songs if you did go back on tour?
Oh, I think I would have to, or be lynched, really, wouldn't I? I'd
yes.
I'd have to do Relax, Two Tribes and The Power of Love at the very least. Or people would just be extremely disappointed, wouldn't they?
Oh, definitely.
They are songs that I wrote, so, why shouldn't I do them?
Well, this is what I was going to say. I mean, lyrically, your writing is very, very powerful, very strong. With both the solo stuff and also the Frankie Goes to Hollywood stuff. Where do you find your inspiration? Is it something which just pops into the head, or do you sort of consciously think I'm going to write about?
Well, it can happen in any of those ways. You can get, those moments of divine inspiration. And songs that take 10 minutes to write are very often the best ones. But with The Power of Love, for example, I did sort of labour over that for quite a long time, and I wanted to write a song about love. And, I felt that subject matter I should cover, and I spent a lot of time on those words, and so it can happen in various ways, and you just have to be grateful for any way that it happens. I always feel a great sense of satisfaction and luck when I've completed a song, whatever the quality of it. I don't really care. Just remaining creative is really, for me, a gift, and I feel really happy about it when I've written one.
I was talking to a girl who's a singer-songwriter a couple of weeks ago, and she was saying that she sits there and she writes a song, and then she looks at it and thinks it's my little baby, and then when she records it, it's all grown up. Do you ever feel like that?
Yeah, kind of, but very often the demo can have, a more interesting spark to it than the final product. And I also feel that way, when I've completed a painting. They are a bit like your children, you've created. And, but they have a life of their own also once they've left you. So it is a bit like having a child, but obviously without the pain. Well, there's other, there can be emotional pain, but not, the physical terrible thing that women have to go through.
Now, you said that you're hoping to get some tour dates on. Will this be a UK tour or hopefully a European tour?
I've no idea at the moment. We're just, in discussion about that sort of thing at the moment. So I haven't got, any idea or announcement to make this minute. I'm just hoping that I'd like to do some festivals rather than do, solid touring in theatres, 2 nights on, 1 night off sort of thing. I'd rather do interesting festival dates over the summer or something like that.
Oh, that I could see would work brilliantly, especially with the kind of songs, with the kind of music that you're talking about performing. That would just be, yes, excellent.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed.
And with the albums, I mean, they're coming out quite rapidly. When is Blast actually released?
Well, I believe it's on Monday. I think you can pre-order it now from the cherryred.co.uk, but I've been told the 22nd of November, so this is the date that I'm repeating to people when they ask me But you never know with these record companies, you know, can feed you the wrong information. But I think, you know, Amazon and, you know, people and cherryred.co.uk will, you know, have it for pre-order.